Hello, everybody. Over these last couple days, we've had a lot of people, fans, followers, people from our fan page, fan club, ask about, what it takes to put on these productions. And, they want to get a glimpse at the behind the scenes and the, numerous costumes that goes into these songs. So I thought tonight we'd give you a little bit of a tour and just let you see, it's not a big production, but, we do our best, like everybody. So let's go back here. As you can see, this is the dressing room they had designated for me. Obviously, this was meant to be a much shorter gig, and it's turned into a lot longer thing now. And so we're just learning to cope with it like everything else. And so, like I said, this is fairly humble, just a, run-of-the-mill dressing room here with, a little bit of everything. I will say thank you to the staff here at this venue. They've been incredibly accommodating. I think this is kind of a sign of the times, obviously, with these future tour dates canceled going forward. I mean, obviously had a really busy spring and summer planned, but I think that sign kind of says it all. You can see this is some of the famous people and stars I've had a chance to collaborate with over the years. So I kind of like to have their presence near me. It gives me some inspiration and really helps me do what I do. So as you can see, I think you've seen a lot of these costumes. My stylist has put some stuff out here for potential tomorrow's performance. We're still working through some of the creative stuff, not sure where we're going to end up here, but as you can see, we've got some different choices. We had a lot of questions about my makeup. I don't do it all on my own, obviously. I've got a staff for that, but they do a great job, and you can see that it does take a village. So this basic stuff here, this is just contract writer stuff. I don't require a lot from venues. I mean, just 15-year-old single malt, gluten-free pretzels. Pre-Civil War American poetry, that gets me through, takes. And, this isn't a perfect world. We don't get everything done in one take. And as the night progresses, sometimes I just need to sit back and relax, and this stuff helps. And as again, this venue has been incredible about providing stuff like that. So now to kind of the meat of the room, and obviously, we'll see, there's another thing that's bike 6. It goes to all my gigs. Once again, another way just to kind of blow off steam, in between everything. So you can see, this is, you'll probably recognize a lot of this stuff. Obviously, there was the Christmas one, and, Zach Morris, obviously, and Sonny and Cher, Shrek, all the stuff that everybody's already seen already. We do have a box down here that kind of is a backup, for lack of a better term, that we may or may not have to get into at some point as well. But as you'll see over here, this is kind of, behind this door is kind of where the magic happens. This is kind of the unused costume. This is the inventory that we just over the years have accumulated, and we've got some time to go through all these, I think, and finding some songs for some of these may be a challenge, but I think my staff is really good about putting together incredibly doable features, and I think this will I think we can continue to bring you entertainment on a semi-nightly basis as we wade through this thing together. like I said, I don't require much. Oh, I will show you that my co-star's dressing room, we'll do a tour of that in a minute. Well, in fact, we can do that now. So here's the co-star's dressing room. As you can see, there it is. And once again, you know, incredibly humble and, you know, not a big production. So, you know, I hope you join us for, you know, a couple nights, and we'll make sure we continue to entertain you, and thank you to all my fans. And you know, this has been a incredible experience, and we're going to continue to do it.